to the Curly Cooks of Croydon. This is my sister Dina. She lives next door. On camera is my husband Mark. Say hello, Mark.
Hello.
Give me that.
No, it's all right.
Let them see you.
Well.
Okay. Yeah. How long have we been doing this show now?
Since January the 7th.
Every Saturday we are here live.
Most Saturdays.
Most Saturdays.
No, 98% of Saturdays we're live.
Every week, that's for sure though. And Dina's vegan. I'm eat anything apart from anything with a goat. And we always have lots of recipes, lots of different recipes. But last Wednesday we did a live show and we cooked family recipes from a lot of our subscribers and followers, and it was just so lovely. And there were so many sent in that we're going to do the same again today. Now, what makes this so different than if you were doing this on telly is that if we were doing this on telly, everything would have to be checked. Home economists would have to go through the recipe.
They would try
everything would have to be practiced and tried.
Yeah.
But we don't do that. We just cook it straight.
Go for it.
Straight from your recipes, and we don't know how it's going to turn out. And it's quite scary because last week, do you remember when Granny started watching?
Yeah. But they were all fantastic. And Beth Patterson, did you give me the recipe for the chocolate cake? I think you did.
Oh my God.
It was amazing. And it stayed moist for a week.
Oh,
I'm going to... no, so soon. I'm going to make it on Thursday and take it in for the Loose Women on Friday because that's how good that cake was.
You're very far apart. That's better.
We're going to be even further apart in a minute because we're going to start cooking. So, who was the photo mark right at the beginning there?
Whoa. Let's see if anyone can guess.
Who can say who that is? Who is that? Many of you know her. She's one of our original followers and subscribers, and it is Zoe Agnew. And we are going to do some of her granny's recipe. I always say Nan, but you call her Granny, don't you? And actually, Zoe, you have always talked a lot on your Instagram about your granny, and you very, very sadly, you lost her in the pandemic. Why do I always well up whenever I talk about it? And as so many people did, and how difficult that was for so many people. Zoe has started her own Instagram account. I like to think a little inspired by not only your granny, but maybe us as well.
Oh,
and she's
coming in from Zoe.
And Zoe's foodie Instagram account is called Zoe Cooks, is it not, Zoe? And so follow it because she does some lovely dishes. But anyway, Granny. What was your granny's name? Did you ever know? Did you just call her Granny, Zoe? So I have written 2 of Granny's recipes, but you can just choose which one works best. Thank you. Well, actually, there's a little surprise there. Right, so here we go. I'm so happy I can share some of my Granny Jean's recipes with you. Her cooking was all about love and family. Everything she made was always home cooked with so much flavour. The barbecue chicken, which is the one I'm just about to make, was one she often made as she loved making her own sauces. I can just imagine Granny Jean stirring sauce. Right, the next part of what you've put here, Mark's going to read because he's going to be cooking another one of Granny Jean's recipes. But she says here, before she died, she wanted me to have her recipe books, which really meant a lot to me. I miss her very much. She was my absolute world, and she would be over the moon that her recipes are being made. I love how much family recipes can live on even when that loved one is no longer with us. Well, this is it. This is what it's all about, isn't it? Food and memory. It can for sure keep a wee part of that person alive. So this is for you, Granny Jean. Thank you so much for taking the time to do this. I hope they aren't too faffy. They're not too faffy. Both the recipes look lovely. Mark is going to be cooking her coffee buns.
Can I show the recipes from the recipe book?
So Zoe very kindly has sent us some photos from her granny's book. Have you seen this, Dina? Go round. But I just love it.
Oh, this is like Nan's book. I'll have to get Nan's book over.
The detail of this. I just love this. The old way that recipe books were done.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful. Beautiful. So I am going to now make Granny Jean's barbecue chicken. Is your sister watching too, Zoe? If not, you'll have to get her to watch later. So,
Barbara Cartland, like, on!
sorry.
No.
I don't like...
Hers were always footlights.
Yeah.
Weren't they? But I remember going in and I actually had the courage to say to Miss Cartland, this really isn't working for you. 'Cause she actually had like a fireplace at her feet, making her look monstrous.
Yeah,
Yes.
I always remember that light on her.
Monstrous.
So, guys, tell us what's your recipe from your granny that's your favourite recipe?
Oh,
What was
well,
yours?
our granny didn't really
Zoe
make
and Sarah
anything,
both watching.
Oh,
but she did do a wicked fried bread.
All right.
Oh,
yeah.
my
She used
gosh.
she used to have a big mug of tea and a pile of fried bread like that.
Yeah, but
for
with
breakfast. She
vinegar,
died,
with vinegar. So Mum never made us fried bread. That was the best thing about going to Nan's house, getting fried bread. Oh my god.
It's still Mum's favourite thing.
Oh my gosh.
Fried bread. That'd be Mum's last supper, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So here we go, Granny. I'm just wondering if this is a bit too big a pot, actually. So Granny's barbecue chicken
That little one.
is really nice and simple. And
Simple
really,
is best.
And really affordable ingredients. So, where is it? So, Granny, you like 2 tablespoons of brown sauce.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's where you get the
because-
barbecue
yeah.
flavour. And then 5 to 6 tablespoons of tomato sauce. We're a bit worried because we're not sure we've got them. Can you do that while I chop the onion, Dina?
5.
Just, 5 to 6.
Oh, my arthritic hand.
Everyone's thumbs and fingers.
Terrible
are-
at the minute.
Why is that? Do you think it's autumn?
I said that, didn't I? Autumn equinox. It's the damp setting in. But today in London, it's 24 degrees. So we should not be moaning. We should not be aching today.
Just our
Yeah,
age.
the globe is burning. Anna Charalumbus, Greek macaroni in the oven with mincemeat pasta and cream grated cheese on top.
Is that called pasticcio?
Oh, lovely.
Natasha, is that what you made for me, the vegan version? I think so.
Oh, well, Natasha, send us
that
a
wasn't
recipe.
Natasha.
And
No, but I'm just asking
Oh, right,
Natasha.
sorry.
I know that was Anna Charalumbus. I know that name because our neighbours, as we were children, were called the Charalumbuses,
Yeah.
and one of them was called Dina, which was quite
Wow, how
a
weird is
thing
that?
back in the 60s.
Isn't
It
it?
really was.
Oh, was
Have
she
somebody-
the lady with the fabulous net curtains that we were so jealous
Yeah,
of?
one.
Whereas by contrast, I was the 4th mark in a class, and the first letters of each of our surnames, in a certain order, also spelled Mark.
No.
Yeah,
No.
So this is,
a little bit too much time on it in maths.
you know, Granny Jean. It's just a small onion, so I'm going to do this. Actually, Zoe, my mum and dad are really looking forward to having this. They're going to have this for their lunch later.
They're going to have it for their 62nd
Wow.
wedding anniversary lunch. Not that Mum remembered it was their
she
wedding anniversary.
I knew she would.
She goes, what are you talking about?
So we've got, just put that straight in, Dina.
I'm
So
going to.
a tablespoon of red wine vinegar goes in as well. And guys, if you've got a recipe from a loved one, we're going to put the link up underneath. Give us the recipe and some words about your loved one, because it is lovely to read those out and get to know them a bit better whilst we get to know their recipes. Oh, so a bay leaf. It's weird because this is quite the old-fashionedness of this, the simplicity
Yeah.
of it. You know, it's not frying the onion, not
Yeah.
doing the onion. Onion, does the onion go straight in, Zoe?
No nonsense. She hasn't. We're gonna wait.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
And also, Zoe, can you tell us, is that 180 for the oven?
We've just presumed it is.
We've just presumed 180. So a tablespoon of soy sauce.
So this
So your
is,
nan was very progressive.
yeah.
Our nan wouldn't have used soy sauce.
No.
Tablespoon of soy sauce.
But hang on. Our nan, it was a long time ago. I don't think there was even soy sauce in the
I was
country
gonna
then.
say. Dana Rose says her grandma used to make us the best rice pudding, and she also used to make cheese and onion and milk roasted in the oven. It was the best. So,
Cheese and
crusty bread. Send it through.
Send it through.
Dana,
Let's try
send
it.
through.
And a squeeze of lemon, just a squeeze. Plus. Now this
Zoe
is
says
weird.
it says to soften the onions.
Beforehand, before putting
does
it in
it
the
say
sauce.
that?
It says to soften the onions.
Oh, bum bums.
Oh, she hasn't read
Right.
it, Zoe.
Where does it say soften the
Oh,
onions?
Zoe.
Where? Show me.
No, it doesn't. Oh, in the book. You're looking at the book. Oh, bum bums.
That's all right. That's all right. Just this one.
Yeah. All right. Dean's going to soften the onions, and we'll
I
bring
softened
that
some
in.
onions the other day.
So you would soften the onions first in the pan, in there, and then add all the other ingredients. So soften your onions, a little dash of butter or oil. We've put the bay leaf
Oh,
in.
no, Zoe's
and-
saying sorry, it's my fault.
Don't worry, darling. Zoe.
Oh, Zoe.
So a squeeze of lemon. Interesting.
Mind those pips.
Okay, and now we're just going to bring that up to the boil. Dina's going to add in those onions.
Sophia Lopez's
So-
granny used to make fresh bread every day.
Oh, did she?
Yes,
Oh
so
my God. Oh, my mum used to make fresh bread.
I used to make fresh bread all
That
the
was
time.
all the beginning of our weight problems, wasn't it? That
Yeah,
fresh
because I'd
bread.
make a loaf and eat it,
God,
the whole
make-
thing.
Yeah, we would.
Or a batch of baps.
So should we put the flour in? Should we cook the
Why you were so
flour?
popular, right? Back to bat.
Should we cook the flour in with the onions? Zoe.
Does it say that? No, I think it goes in there. Do you know what? It's like the corn. It's like the sweet and sour sauce, similar to the one that we
So
do.
just plain flour, not corn
What
flour.
does it say on the thing?
No, that's what I'm asking.
I know, but there's going to always be a bit of a time delay.
Plain flour or corn flour. Okay, so the sauce is getting going. We'll just wait to hear from Zoe.
Anne-Marie
meanwhile-
Shellard says Dina's laugh is wicked.
Oh man, I
Really
hate my
bloody
laugh.
Proper wicked.
The kids at school say I sound like a witch.
do that.
Yeah.
Well, you do a bit.
I'm
You are quite witchy.
That scared me a little bit there.
a white witch, a good witch.
That made me fart a little.
Okay, so the next thing she says to do. Now, Zoe, I hope you'll forgive me because I've only got streaky bacon.
Oh,
And
nice.
I am presuming it would have been back bacon.
No, it would have been streaky.
It doesn't say about the flour, says Zoe, but it does. But it says plain flour.
Oh.
Interesting.
Because I worry if it goes in there, Dina, it will go lumpy.
Let's-
Should we use corn flour?
Let's put it in the onions instead.
Yeah, that's what I think. And then you're cooking. Because you always want to cook the flour a bit. So, Zoe, was it totally covered in bacon? Am I covering, or am I just putting in a couple of slices?
Because in the old, when
I
we
think
were young, it was always streaky bacon. That bacon became a posh thing by Dane Pack in the early 70s.
it?
Yeah. And
History
all the
there.
and all the rashers used to have little bones in them. Who remembers
Oh, yeah.
streaky
we used to-
rashers with
my mu-
bones in them?
We'd take our bone out, and my mum would pick it off our plate and sit there crunching the bone. I remember
But let
that.
me tell you something. When she had her appendix out, there were bacon bones in it. Bacon bones and pips.
Did you see that the other day in
were.
someone's appendix they found a calf bake?
What?
Oh, Mark. For God's sake, you're up next. You're going to be cooking in a minute. Yeah, because we've got to get both of
Early.
these in the oven.
Right, these are softening nicely.
I love a softened onion, Dina.
Why?
Because
why?
I like actually the smell and the flavour. I just hate the texture of
You hate
raw
any
onion.
raw-
So last night, to get rid of this long cold that
Yes,
I've got,
long
that you
cold,
keep,
that's what
that
they are.
you said it's called, I sliced up an onion, I covered it in brown sugar, I left it an hour, and then I drank all the syrup that came off that. And then I put those onions in a sandwich,
This is
just an onion sandwich. But
you
I
know,
tell
it's
you,
an old-fashioned cough remedy.
And then you went straight onto Tinder.
I tell you something. I woke up with half the snot I had yesterday.
Oh.
I know that's not very nice, but
No.
Mark appreciates what I'm talking about
I
because
do, I really get
we
it.
have had 3 weeks
Yeah,
of
non-stop.
non-stop.
All right, all right.
Well, we're sharing. I'm sure people out there. We
Yeah.
can't be the only ones. We're
Has
both
anyone-
deaf as well, aren't we?
Eh?
Has anyone else had this cold? I mean, everyone.
I mean,
right?
I haven't had a cold for 3 years, so I'm definitely due one, but not for 3 weeks. Honest to goodness. Right, I'm going to put that Zoe now into the sauce, and I think that will thicken it up.
Zoe, is this bearing any relationship to what you said?
I'll tell you what, it smells delicious.
Sounds great. They're like little pigs in blankets, but they're not. They're cocks in blankets.
Oh, sorry,
Oh.
sorry.
You broke the fourth wall. Well, I think we broke that a
I
long
just
time
bashed
ago.
in with a hot pan.
Did Zoe say anything about how much bacon?
No. I think...
I think another one. It looks silly with 2. Remember,
Let me
when
just
you're doing
address-
something creative,
Yeah.
always think in odd numbers, 3s and
Threes.
5s.
The rule of 3
Yeah.
is the rule of most creativity.
Do you know
Is
what
it
my
now?
thinking of it was? Was that the thinner end of the breast takes less time to cook. So I thought if I put the bacon,
Why wouldn't you not protect the thinner ends?
well, because my thinking was that the bacon, oh yeah.
There's not a lot of thinking going on there.
Oh
The
my
bacon,
God!
all right. I can hear tumbleweed.
It should be the other end. Stupid cow! Oh my God, so thick I'm frightened. What is wrong with
You had
me?
your meds today.
So
Yeah, but I don't think they've kicked
they
it.
haven't, babe. I think they might have fallen down.
Zoe, does that look right? I think that's kind of reggy.
Yeah.
Does it?
Zoe's news in. She had it covered more in the middle.
In the middle.
Oh,
That's for aesthetics, I think.
Yeah, that's for aesthetics.
Just want to warn everyone. I feel like a bit of a manic episode's coming.
Oh no.
It's frying up. It's coming. It's definitely
More
God
coming.
is on next. You're on next.
Nux Vomica's done something and I don't know what it is.
God. Oh my God.
Oh, what are
right.
you doing?
Listen. This is actually a really simple, wonderful recipe, and we have managed to completely
Less
cock
of
it
the
up.
we.
Ooh.
We have
Less
cocked
of
it up.
Less of the we. I have made your sauce. I have told you how to put the bacon on. I have cooked your onion. I think that's ready. So the sauce is going to go over the
So
chicken,
the sauce
yeah?
goes over the chicken,
Right.
just like that.
Smells sort of sweet.
Yeah, it's barbecue. Mum and Dad are really looking forward to this, Zoe.
I think that's going to be delicious.
And it's,
I can
you know-
taste the sauce. Let me taste the
Wow.
sauce. Yum. Yum, yum.
Really nice. God, when you think how much barbecue
Oh, so
sauce...
I could cook beans in that.
That is lovely. That would make a
Beans.
nice sauce with a tin of beans, like proper haricot beans, you
Yeah.
can kidney beans, but
Yeah.
really healthy beans, of course, are fantastic for you.
Morning, Tralala.
So,
Hope you're well. Zoe Agnew says, looks fab. Nicola Randall says, looks delicious already.
How easy was that, though?
How easy was
How
that?
easy was that if you weren't fucking it up?
I don't know why. I was sort of getting. Do you remember those Heinz baked beans where you used to have like I don't know, like.
I was getting a sort of barbecue bean feeling about that. Is that right?
Do they still do barbecue beans, guys?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. Who is she?
Right.
Oh, creature from the bar.
Right.
Oh, suddenly feel exhausted again. I'm on a helter skelter. Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
So
Okay.
you are going to read from there to there. You can do. So Jean, instead of
Okay.
saying she, Jean, Granny
Jean.
Granny Jean.
Instead of thank you, Nads. Sorry, where from?
Where I've marked it.
Jean also had Zoe. This is Zoe's lovely nan. Jean also had such a love for coffee. My kind of Jean.
That's why you're making it.
Oh, she had such a love for coffee and loved all kinds of coffee, biscuits and cakes. Did she like the Café Noir? I'm telling you right now, when we shot a programme about biscuits, my friend Miranda will testify, I ate 4 packets of Café Noir as we basically exploded them. One thing we loved about Granny was she wasn't afraid to make a mess, just like our Nads.
Oh, now, Granny.
Wow.
Now you're talking.
Now
old
you're
Granny.
talking.
I love this.
We would often say after she cooked that her kitchen would look like a bomb site.
Oh, yeah. Just zoom around here.
Yes, great. This is great. Before she died, she wanted me to have her recipe books, which really meant a lot to me. I miss her very much. She was my absolute world. And we've shown you those wonderful images. That's so sweet. Now, I'm slightly scared because
Right. So first,
I think
of all,
Jean might have been quite firm with me.
So right, first of
hang
all,
on, keep putting them.
for those of you who've just, this is your first episode of Code Cooks. Mark isn't the cook in the house, and we always give him something to
I made a
make.
really nice Thai
But he's
cream curry
actually-
the other day.
Yeah.
Actually, he's a really good cook, and he's really coming on. And I'm not, again, going to say a single word. You have to totally do this by yourself.
Okay.
But you have to get a move on because we've got to get it in the oven.
Oh, these are they here.
Yeah.
Have I got the ingredients though?
Yeah,
Am I
everything's on the tray.
also filming myself? I like. You notice it's like one set of rules for them. And
I just suddenly
okay.
realised you needed a tray.
Fair dues. Okay, so a 1/4 cup of marge, a 1/4 cup of caster
No,
sugar,
just do that.
1 egg. I'm just giving this as a recipe. Some people ask for them. 1/2 cup of self-raising flour, 60 grams of sultanas, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 tablespoon of treacle. Now I'm going to give this
But
to
you are going to do
Nads.
that as you go along. So
Okay.
you've got to get on. So
1/4.
coffee buns. We all just went yum. I'm only going to say one thing. Do the sugar first, because otherwise it will all stick to the 1/4 cup. Do the
So
sugar
now I'm
first.
totally confused. Why can't I just do
Just
do what
because
it
when
says?
you put the sugar
Put
on
the sugar in first, it gets stuck in there.
That's not
Okay.
sugar.
You're going to stick that in
That's
there.
not sugar.
All right. See, suddenly I'm stuck.
You said you were going manic.
It's the I don't know. It's a tone or something. It's like being at school, isn't it? It's
I'm
weird.
not saying a word. hon.
Okay,
Just that I wanted to help you with, because it's a little when you get your sugar stuff in.
So anyway, the word coffee and the word buns, everything about that sounds fantastic to me because I love buns, and I love coffee. An espresso bun. what is a quarter? Is that enough?
That's it. Just
So,
give it a shake.
In there. Oh, Marge. What is the thing about Marge?
Well,
Why is Marge better? Nigel Slater always swore by Marge for cakes.
Because what's her face said it? Mary Berry. Once Mary Berry
Did she?
said anything, that's it.
Did she?
Actually, Nigel Slater hates Marge.
No.
He does.
No, he said on one of our shows, he said, you're absolutely right, Marge is the only way to go. He hated himself for saying it. Okay, add the egg until
it.
light and fluffy.
Cream it. How are you going to cream
How am
it?
I going to cream it?
What do you use for creaming?
Oh, you're joking.
No,
It's not out.
no machine. Right, do you use this or this or this?
Fork.
I use fork. Now you use a spoon.
This is going to take forever.
No, it won't. Give it, start with
Read
a
out
fork.
some comments, Nats, like I do when I'm...
Well, I just keep thinking you're going to say something because usually you don't stop talking.
What do you mean I haven't
I was
stopped?
giving you space to speak. Can you pass my glasses, Dean?
Oh, that worked quite well. There you
Okay,
go.
morning, Anne. How are you? Good morning. Mark is here making Zoe's granny jam. Oh no! Don't do that.
Oh.
Get your biceps moving, Mark. Says
Yeah,
Ronald
they've
Nichols.
moved. Okay,
Lorelle.
can I add the egg and mix until...
Steph Short says my mum always uses
Add
stork.
the egg and mix. Okay. Whoop. Full egg. Do you like my top? I think Maddie got me this. You know, this was one of the... me and Maddie used to watch Hammer House horror films in my room when she was
I
little.
do.
And this was one of the
Lee
films
says
that she
Mark
loved.
is a man of many talents.
Thank you very much, Lee.
Oh,
this
one
right?
egg, is it? Oh, yeah.
One egg.
Why did you put two out to trick him?
No,
Add
because
the-
he needs to brush it with an egg.
Okay, add the egg and mix until combined, then add the treacle and mix through. Tablespoon of treacle.
Melanie Morrison says she's really enjoying watching.
Oh.
Oh, hi,
ironing.
Melanie.
Nadia, what's the benefits of
Don't
taking
do
magnesium?
ironing. Don't
Ironing?
do ironing.
Nah,
No,
don't
buy
do it.
everything with lycra.
Tina, benefits of magnesium, please.
Beyond, everybody must have magnesium. It is good for the heart. It is good for, and the kidneys. They work together. That's it.
Right. Hang on, what?
Okay, so it won't come off. It won't. Oh!
Come on, Mark.
Oh.
Up there for thinking, down there for dancing.
So when you can't, okay, here's a question for you if you're a cook, which I always get flummoxed by. When you can't get everything off a spoon or it goes on the side, that means you haven't got the right amount in there. Should you put a bit more in?
Yeah.
You should.
Well,
I won't just get off! Why won't it come off?
you know, I've got a good tip actually.
Oh, God, I'm going to do some
If
more.
you put, I'm just going to turn that round, not too much more because it makes it heavy.
Oh, it's gone everywhere.
If you dip your spoon in boiling water beforehand, if anything's sticky, then it's easy to come on and come
Okay,
off.
so treacle. Mix through. Okay.
Yeah, heat the spoon, says Mandy Lou.
Oh, okay. Sifting it all through.
Ruth Blanford, yes, Dean, I've started buying clothes that don't need ironing.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be like that?
Oh God.
I've done something wrong.
What have you added in there? The treacle.
Yeah, why has it gone like
And
that?
mix through. Sift
You
in the
show it to
flour
us.
and baking soda.
I don't want to show it in case.
I would use a whisk, that's why. He needs that whisk now.
Anyway, does anyone want my magnesium?
Yes.
Where is the your
And let's just see how this works now.
Ah.
No? Around
Yay.
the edges, you've got a lot of
Yeah.
margin. Now, you just show it to me a bit more.
I know.
Looks lovely
You might have to
now.
get up.
Looks lovely.
Oh, that looks lovely.
Stop
Oh, that,
talking to me
that's like
like
a
that.
cafe noir. Well, because I can't do it like that. And if it was
Just
you,
for 1
I would come
second,
round here.
just show
If
me
I
it.
was you, I would walk round.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You're
God.
being-
God, because I'm talking to Dina at the same time.
Well, you can't do more than one thing.
Go on, Dina.
Right. So where's your Celtic salt that I gave you?
Either in there or on the table. I've been taking it every day.
Good.
Half a cup of self-raising. Oh. Okay, so
No,
what?
that's not a cup measure.
Well,
That
I
has
can't
your
use
egg in
that,
it.
can I?
No, it will say, it will be written on it, half cup.
Where?
What does that say?
What will?
What does that say?
it's also got
What does it say?
half a cup.
There you go.
Right, okay. I'll talk to you about it afterwards.
So what were you going to say?
I was going to say, so, this is called Celtic salt, and it has 82 minerals in it,
Yeah.
magnesium of which
As well.
Baking soda, half a teaspoon.
stick it on 1
It says
grain on your
sift.
tongue.
Sorry, sift.
Sift,
What
get
does
a sieve.
sift mean?
1 grain on your tongue, let it dissolve, have a glass of water, and all of those minerals will get into every cell in your body.
There you go.
But
Health tips too.
there's a lot more tips, but I can't. Or magnesium,
much.
there's too many tips on magnesium.
Tell them to where to go and look. To watch
Basically, sticks of magnesium glycinate. Won't upset your stomach, helps you sleep.
something. Okay, here he goes. And it's better to have it at night time, magnesium.
Yeah.
Can you open the baking soda for me?
Lots of people don't get good sleep because of lack of magnesium.
I tell you, it's
I know.
Revelation,
Anne-Marie
right?
Shellard, I agree. The exhales from Mark when he's cooking are just unbelievable.
yeah, but we're both. He's really having to do massive exhales because his nose is stuffed up. See if oh, your next. You've got raisins in it as well, Mark. Oh my
Oh,
god!
hang on. You've got to put all the flour in.
Bang it, bang it.
Bang it against your hand, that's it. Poor Mark, says Catherine.
Oh no.
Poor Mark.
Sift the flour, baking soda, and sultanas, then mix until
Oh,
soft
this
and
is.
sticky.
Oh, I want to lick the bowl.
Shake the dough into small balls.
Hang on.
What, with your
Did you
hands?
put the baking powder in?
Yeah.
Did you put the baking powder
Yes.
in?
With your hands? No.
Shake the dough into small balls. I'll do it with a spoon. Have I got something to put them on?
What are you
Yeah.
putting them on? On that?
Yeah.
Let's actually get some baking
Oh
powder
my god.
in. Baking
Coffee icing.
powder. No, don't worry about that yet. You've got to get the buns in. Coffee icing's for later.
Right.
Now, where are those fancy papers?
So hang on a minute. Coffee and raisins.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
This has just entered the kind of Premier League of buns. Right, spoon. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that thing that you used to do, Ned. I was impressed when you used to do
just
this.
doing some baking paper. I'm not worried about the stick. I was kind of expecting it to be. Doesn't it look yum?
Doesn't it look lovely?
So how many buns should we get out of this, Zoe? Is
some-
this
I think 6 by the look of it.
what made them big?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, let's try that.
Maybe 8.
Oh God,
maybe.
it's so weird making things you've no idea what they're supposed to look like. Yeah.
Is that a good size, I think, isn't it?
Is that the size, Zoe, would you say?
Oh my god, I'm going to love
They
these.
smell amazing.
Don't they? Hang on, just.
That black treacle, you know, this is a forgotten
Yeah.
thing.
Because that gorgeous cake the last week.
And parking that we used to make when we were kids
Yeah.
got black treacle in it. Yeah, 6 I reckon.
No, I think you got 5 there.
No, there's a one more.
Yeah, no, I think you're right.
5.
Make 5 biggies.
Let's dollop in a bit.
Perfect, says Zoe.
Yeah?
They're so cute. Again,
Oh.
old-fashioned. You make small ones.
Yeah.
We make everything too big these days. This is why we've got this bloody obesity crisis.
There we go.
That is
Oh,
perfectly
can I
enough,
just-
isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, Catherine Jones. Tina is so patient.
Thank you.
Only
Tina.
with Mark. You should see what she's like with me.
No, what
Mark
they're saying
thinks
is,
you
what
know
they're saying
wrong.
is, she's patient, you're not. That's what they're saying. Put that the wrong way.
No, she's patient with you, I'm not.
Right.
She's not patient with me. So, Zoe, we're putting that in at
No, hang on, I need
160.
to gloss them with.
I need to brush with egg. Full
No,
egg?
I
No,
wouldn't.
you can't brush that
No,
with
not
eggs when
Okay.
they come out.
All right.
Yeah.
Easy target.
Oh, how's that chicken looking?
Oh, hang on. Got the
May
wrong
want
way
to turn
round.
round.
Oh, looking nice.
Yeah, I don't think it's ready though. You?
No.
No. Where's this
How
going
long have
then?
you been on you for?
Only just a few seconds.
You didn't see any of these go on, did you?
Yes, I did. Of course
That's
I did. I
so
filmed
funny.
all of it. I just turned it round at the end.
Oh, Nadia, does that fit in there like that?
No. Okay. All right. Go
Go to me.
I'll do this.
Leave your buns. Leave your buns.
They look fantastic, Zoe. I love those already.
Leave them. Okay. So the recipe I'm doing today, not a lot of a story. So Hawa, if you're there, please tell me some more. It says, my sister taught me how to make this and I miss her so much. I live abroad. So, in Arabic and many other languages means mother, mother of Hawa. So, this is why I chose this recipe, because it really resonates with us, and I think Dad's going to love it. It's one of his anniversary meals today.
This is going straight over next door as well with the chicken for my dad to eat. But we want to know more about you. So, like my dad's Jordanian, and so as soon as you have your first son there, you then become mother of. So my dad's mum was called
Julia. Yeah. No, Nadim.
No.
He's really.
Farid. His first mother was Farid.
Yeah, Farid.
Oh,
Okay. So your first child, you are mother of. You're not the mother of any of the others.
No.
This is the first child.
We just quickly say hello to Mandy Lou, who's Sarah's sister. She's not feeling too good.
Oh.
Hi, Mandy Lou.
Good morning, Mandy Lou. It is a wicked old cold if you've got this one.
Get well soon.
So I have, in the recipe, it's 2 potatoes, 2 aubergines, 2
Two potatoes,
courgettes.
3 potatoes, 4 potatoes, 5.
Oh, here he goes his magic
potatoes,
face.
7 potatoes, 8 potatoes, 5.
And you have said to fry them all till they're brown, which I have done. So I've done half the recipe because I don't think Dad can eat
What
all
do
of
they
that.
look like? They look like something, don't
Oh,
they?
they look gorgeous.
They do.
So,
That's what they look like.
slice aubergines, courgettes and potatoes into round slices and fry until golden brown. Then fry your chili whole and set aside. Now, I will
You got
do
a chili
that.
hole.
Mom.
Have you got a chili hole? I didn't know you did.
Mom.
So I'm going to do this, and I'm
hold that.
presuming.
Mark, calm down.
Watch it.
Yeah.
Watch it.
He's gone
This could
too
go
far
somewhere.
again.
This could go somewhere. You'd rather
Yeah, it'll be a very
it
chili
not
hole.
go. Should go. So I like this idea. So you're literally frying it to put a bit of flavour into the oil and taking it out, which will be okay for Dad, won't it? He'll be able to bear that because he's not really a chilli fan. That wasn't hot enough.
Wow.
Okay. So let me.
Fry your chili hole, says Laurel Nichols.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys. They're all jumping on board now. Yeah. Once you
Right,
get going.
is that hot enough? Oh, let's put it in.
So that's curious, isn't it? That doesn't look like cooking to me.
No. It's
That
this.
looks like you've placed something on a... I
It's
don't know.
these stupid, poncy, expensive pans she's got
Oh, mate.
that take so long to heat up. Here we
No,
go.
they don't.
Yes, they do. So
They're
this is
really
obviously
good.
going to flavour the oil. And I'm going to take that out in a minute and add 2 chopped tomatoes and an onion and a couple of cloves of garlic. And then it comes all the best bits for me, which is all the kind of spices we would use. And this is going to be a lovely,
Emily
rich
Paul has asked many times, can you show us the Celtic salt?
Celtic salt.
Yeah.
Celtic salt.
Yeah, but it's not in its proper pot. So
Right, okay. So if you... Right, are you listening, folks?
Listening,
If you-
and that's hurting.
If you go on Amazon...
Yeah.
That
A chili hole is firing.
That really hurt.
yeah, that's what I
The
did
chili
last
hole
week.
is firing at you. Hold that.
Okay. Oh, blimey.
that
If you go on Amazon and put Celtic salt, it will come up and it will say Sel de Grenard, which is where it comes from in France. Okay. And I would recommend that you get the it's called gros, Gros, meaning big, the big grains, because you have to put 1 grain on your tongue each time you have a glass of water. Actually, this is going to sound ridiculous, but it is a delicious salt. You think salt doesn't have flavour, but it does.
Thanks,
and
Laurel Nichols.
it is really lovely in so many things.
too
I
hard.
know.
Laurel Nichols has done my job for me. She says your chili hole is on fire.
What do you do with that?
What are you
Just
doing?
cooling it for
What are you
you.
doing?
Cooling
Oh my
it.
God, this is
'cause you don't want
dangerous.
olive oil to burn.
Where are you going?
It's just cooling it down.
Oh my God. This
I
is
need to cool down. I've
madness.
got oil splats all over me.
Oh, Tina.
It's all going so well.
Isn't it?
Oh, wow.
Shall we just abandon that one? Have you got another pan?
What's happened? I don't
What,
understand
all
what's
that
going on
olive
here.
oil. Every time you come round here, you use all my olive
Well,
oil.
it's a mixture of olive oil and sunflower
Oh
oil.
my
Standing
God,
over
there's
here.
like a quarter of a bloody thing of olive oil in here.
Baby, please be careful.
I
You've got
literally-
bare feet on.
I literally have to buy a massive bottle of
I
olive
want
oil
to
every
explain
week.
to
as
everyone,
well.
do not cook with oil with no shoes on. It's
Right.
wrong.
I'm gonna. Whoa! You just sloshed it all over. Look.
Oh.
Once I turn the gas on, that's going to blow up. Look, the spoon's
Oh, I like
cooking.
that.
The spoon is cooking.
The spoon? What did you do?
the spoon's
Right,
cooking.
so here again, we have a pan.
No.
That takes a long time to
No.
heat up. Then once it
No.
gets hot, it fries
nuclear.
spoons.
It's
It
a brilliant
fries
pan. It
spoons.
holds the heat. You're just like, you're not turning it on early enough and low enough.
Dina, you've gone rogue.
You're whacking the heat on full whack.
Babe, Dina's not taking this seriously.
Dina! Use this!
Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that?
Ow!
Because
It's me!
Because you're hurling wet things into hot oil.
I'm hurling vegetables that go in
Dina,
oil.
don't put any more in.
Stop hurling.
I'm placing.
These pans are so brilliant, they hold the heat like you wouldn't believe, but you have to heat them slowly, not whack them. So you definitely put baking powder in the buns.
Yes, he did, because he said to me, can you open the baking powder?
Is that baking powder?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
That is still off. The gas is still off.
Because it's a brilliant pan.
Right, okay. So, Hawa, we add to that, let me read this. Finely chopped, we need the garlic now. So chunky onions, tomatoes and garlic. Now 5 cloves if you're doing double. I'm going to do 3 because Dad likes a lot of garlic.
Loves his garlic. So it's on watching today. What's her name?
Hawa, Hawa. I hope
seen a pop up.
Oh, what a shame.
Well, it is a beautiful day, so I would imagine lots of people are out and about
But
today.
also, she might be somebody that watches on record.
Yeah.
So hopefully she'll see it.
Because we don't know where people are watching in the world, so you know, some people will be in their
Yeah.
beds at the moment.
Yeah.
And they're going to catch up later. Right, so into that, I'm going to add the lovely
Now you're looking like a
spices.
confused toddler again. So she now leaves nonchalantly to look adult.
So, garlic, fry in olive oil until soft, then add your tomato puree and spices.
Killer
Are
question.
you doing anything else? Because I can just let this soften and then add my...
Julie, I'm absolutely... Right, Julie, is anyone else going to ask me if I put baking soda in the bloody thingies? I did. I took a little tiny spoon, which was a spoon for an elf. I put it in, I pulled it out, and I put it in with the... I don't know what's happening.
What? Oh,
Okay.
she's...
Right, so everything has gone totally tits up as usual. First of all, we are going to announce the winners of the competition.
Yay.
Last week we did 2 £25 supermarket vouchers. So, first winner is Joanne Connolly, 9901. Are you there?
Hey,
Joanne Connolly.
contact Michelle with your address.
And Lisa 8591.
Hey.
You have both won £25 vouchers.
Actually, not with your address, with your email address. Contact Michelle, both of you, with your email address. Let me just explain to there.
Guys, beneath this film, once this is uploaded and beneath any of our other uploads, there will be an email address for Michelle, our social media manager. She will send your email address to her and we will get those vouchers out to you. How's your chili hole?
Oh, man!
She's got a red hot chili hole. Sorry, it's a bit too
Half
much.
a teaspoon. Right, do you want to
go.
start?
Yeah.
Okay, so this, we have pondered over this recipe.
Have you?
Got of the recipe was potato and onion sandwich, or at least this is the best way to describe it. Slice of onion between 2 slices of potato, dipped in batter and fried. And this is from Karen. Now, this is a lovely story. So, first of all, I have to say how much I enjoy the Curly Cuts Croydon. Thank you. Funny, informative and endearing. I lived with Nanny Janie and Grandad Tommy in Kent when I was small. My parents went to America and we stayed in England until my parents were settled in the new country. This was back in the 60s. My grandparents were amazing. Grandad was a coal miner and Nanny stayed at home to take care of me and my sister. So many memories of sitting in the kitchen listening to Nanny as she cooked. Your last episode that was dedicated to your mother really touched a part of me and my long ago memories. I'm sorry that the recipe is not very detailed. Understatement of the year, Karen. I would love to know if you've heard of this recipe and if you could replicate it somehow. And Karen is in California. I love this. So, Karen, you know, we looked looked around and there was nothing that was a potato and onion sandwich anywhere on Google that wasn't in bread. So we've made the decision to, because we were discussing, do you think we need to cook the potato beforehand? How's it going to cook? You know, the batter will burn before the potato is cooked. And then we thought, is Karen there by any chance? Is Karen there?
In California, what time is it? It's bedtime, isn't it?
Yeah, it's tricky old time.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we've decided would be best, and if we're wrong, we will do it again next week, is to do very thin onion and very thin potatoes.
It's 3 a.m. She might have her laptop on, in which case just scream Karen and we might wake her from a slumber.
I wanted to put it in there, but you can't
It's
put
a
the
big
whole...
onion.
These onions are so expensive, I can't tell you, but I bought them as a treat for my mum because I saw on Instagram this recipe for stuffed white onions, but I haven't got round to doing it. So we're going to go super thin. Can't do it on there, Dean. Can't get the potato in. It's annoying, isn't it? Can I have the nice IKEA
What
knife?
do you mean you can't cut a... It's gone. What do you mean you can't cut a potato in half? To stick it in?
No, because it's still too thick. Because we need it this big. You know what I mean? It won't go, look.
What about that end?
No, it'd be too thin. It'd be too thin, that end.
Right.
So we want really thin slices of potato, we believe, because we think otherwise the potato won't cook. So,
What's the name for
like,
thin potatoes? Is it julienne?
No, a julienne is like a chips. It's like very thin chips, julienne.
Oh, it's an arraffato.
So like almost so you can see through it.
Arraffato.
That's what we're going to try. What's arraffato?
That's a very, very paper thin potato.
Is it?
Yeah.
How do you know that? What did he say?
Bullshit.
Oh, it's bullshit. It's bullshitting again. Right, Dina, I've just had a thought. Do you think...
Did it hurt?
Ha! Bitch. Do you think I need to dip this in flour before I dip it in batter? Because will the batter stick?
It said
Yes.
salt them online, actually.
Salt
and fry them, yeah.
Oh, well, I can't do that.
Have you ever had a buttered sausage?
A buttered? You mean a battered?
No, buttered.
He's being stupid.
Oh, he's being rude again.
Have
Right,
a
while
little-
she's doing that,
Yeah,
I'm
go on.
just going. I added a tablespoon of tomato puree and fried that, and that gives it a real richness. Now, Hawa says a half a teaspoon of turmeric, black pepper, and allspice. I've done half the recipe, so a quarter black pepper,
Even Steph Schultz bought my arraffato.
quarter allspice. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to do half because I just love it too much. Sorry.
Dawney Harvey says, the only thing I remember to do with food is my grandma wrapping us gently with a carving knife if we tried to eat before everyone was at the table.
God.
And she always called me Sue.
Tawny.
And that was a quarter of a teaspoon of turmeric. Now,
Tawny, maybe that's where your quirkiness comes from.
Sue.
oh my goodness, that's got all the smells of, even though my nose is blocked, that's got all the smells of the Middle East.
Oh, it smells
Oh
gorgeous.
God,
That's
that is
gonna
delight.
be
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
And then it says a small glass of water.
The lovely glisten to
Yeah.
that, isn't it?
This is a small glass of
Oh.
water.
What? What?
Your
Let me
buns.
see it.
The buns.
Can I have a look?
They're not buns, they're biscuits.
What? What do you mean they're biscuits? What's happened? That's not supposed to happen. Why have
So
they
is
done
that
that?
what they're supposed to
Why have
look
they done that? That's so disappointing.
Oh, sorry.
Of me, not.
No, maybe that's what they're supposed to look like.
Is that what they're supposed to
Hang
look
on, let me just...
Maybe coffee buns is coffee biscuits.
Coffee biscuits, and they just call them buns. That chicken
That
is red.
smells
Oh,
good.
that smells good.
Oh, that
I'll
smells
serve that up in a
good.
minute.
Right now, this
Zoe,
oven is full of
what
tea.
do you think? Is this how... Oh, they look like... I think, yes, it's just...
Oh,
we've got in our head a bun. Look.
Yes. Yes.
Is that how they're supposed to look, Zoe? Let us know. Let us know.
I feel like Jean right now is going to just, I don't know,
We're
she's
scared
not very
of
happy.
Jean.
Jean's worrying me. It's nice to know that our oven is just full of Jean's recipes, isn't it?
I think. Where's the salt?
Okay.
There's no salt, but I need to add that in.
Okay, so I've got my potatoes drying there, and I'm using a tempura batter, which you actually just get in a packet.
Michi
be
calls
honest.
them bun skits.
Bun skits.
That's good.
And then we're going to have 90.
Don't show Nan that.
This is ice cold fizzy water or beer is the way to make tempura. Really crispy and nice.
I can eat that.
I don't know if tempura is going to be right, Tina,
Zoe
because I
says
wonder if you
brilliant.
need the egg.
Zoe says brilliant.
Does she? Do we need to get them out?
Really, Zoe, should we get them out? They
I
weren't
wonder if
quite
we
done,
need
were
the
they?
egg. Will these cook too quickly, tempura? Then a thick batter, like a fish and chip batter.
I don't know these things.
Oh, what do you?
I don't cook in batter.
All right, I'm going to try. I'm going to try one.
Right, I've just put in these lovely potato slices that I fried brown this morning. This is my kind of dish.
Wow.
This really is. I'm going to put the aubergines on.
Oh. Why is an aubergine such an attractive thing when
I
it's
don't-
glistening and shiny?
Because this is the way to eat an aubergine. Oh, Umhawa, I wish you were there
So,
to
Zoe,
see this.
should we get this out? Should we get the buns out?
Well, they look like they were still coming apart, didn't they? I think we need a bit longer.
Okay.
That does look lovely.
The courgettes, look at that.
So, Karen. Oh, where did I put all my... got all
You
my...
lost your eyes.
So, I'm just putting thin bits of onion in the middle. I mean, the reason Karen didn't send us the recipe, she doesn't know how her granny made them. So it may be that actually it was onion and potato then put into bread. We don't know.
No, I think she means the sandwich. You're sandwiching the potato.
Yeah, well, that's what we think, but that's what I mean. We might be wrong.
Dawny Harvey says, I've never tried aubergine. What does it taste like?
Right.
Quite oily, isn't it?
Okay,
that
no,
what's-
that's
That's a bad
aubergine. It's a very difficult question.
Yeah, try
It's like a courgette, but it has more flavour. It has a mushroom edge to it.
I think it's more like it's very creamy. When it's cooked properly, it's kind of buttery and creamy.
Buttery and creamy. And if you're a vegan, it really satisfies some kind of
Need for meat.
yeah. If you've swapped from meat recently,
You love aubergines, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
But I think Dad loves them even more. He cannot get enough aubergine.
Right, I am gonna dip this in flour before I put it in the batter. I don't know how they're gonna stick together, Tina.
Oh,
Can you do
The
battered
sandwich.
aubergine?
yes.
Do battered anything.
Yes, because you can do katsu, like you did it with mushrooms the other day for me, but with aubergine, gorgeous.
Does anyone else know this recipe? Did anyone else's nan make it? I think we might have to do a thick fish and chip batter,
Right, we'll try it.
but
with
we're
the
going to try
tempura.
it with the tempura.
Is that oil or not enough though?
The oil?
Yeah.
Oil's perfect. Not too hot, because I heated it slowly. Look, stay in there. Now, are these just going to separate? You know what I mean? Let's have a look.
No.
No?
Well done.
Wendy Strick says, what about dipping them in egg first before batter?
That's what I
Yeah,
was
it was
wondering.
just that I wanted to eat them, and tempura batter is vegan.
Yeah, so this is a vegan version.
Oh, headache. Coming in with the vengeance in the right.
Is it? It's all right. You know it's time for another one.
Okay, so now I'm just going to turn that down a little because I don't want it bubbling so hard that the batter gets burnt. If this doesn't work, I am going to make it again next week with a thick fish and chip like batter. Well, I think your cakes have to come out, Mark.
Okay.
Nanny, Granny Jeans, coffee buns.
Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Look at those.
Yum.
Fan-bloomin-tastic.
Yeah, to cool down.
Oh,
And then in a minute
yes.
We're going to make coffee icing to go on top.
Yeah.
Once we've done these.
Look at that.
You're right. Do you want remedy?
Yeah, no, I'm good, thanks.
Oh, look, they've totally stuck together, Dina.
Wow.
Oh, they need to be browner. So you see the way I've just got that, just like bubbling just a little. You don't want ferocious bubbling.
That's worked quite well, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if you think, when they, in Japanese restaurants, they can do carrots, they can do courgettes, they can do peppers.
Yeah.
And that
It's just
potato
about
is much
getting it
thinner.
really thin.
Okay.
I think some onion powder in the batter would be nice as well, or maybe some finely chopped spring onions in the
May
batter.
not change your recipe.
No, but I'm just saying, if you wanted to
I'm
expand
distracted
on
by the coffee buns.
Oh no.
Amazing.
Nice and soft.
Oh, Mark, you're
That's
going to
fine.
love those with So you've got to put coffee icing on those.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they'll need to cool. I'm just going to go and keep your eye on my potato cakes.
Yeah.
Potato cakes. That's such a good title.
Yeah. Potato sandwich.
Potato sandwich.
Potato sandwich, I think. That's a little bit low. Or maybe not.
Hilary Jones saying Teddy and Betty will enjoy this lunch.
Oh yeah, they were going to have a feast, aren't they? 62 years,
Are you
can you
watching,
imagine?
Betty?
62 years. I'm going to turn that off now because I think that's ready. So I've got another recipe to do, haven't
Can
I?
I get a remedy?
Have you?
Yes.
Something really hurting.
Yes,
Sorry.
I'll get
Thank
it for you.
Oh, here, let me hold the camera for a bit and you put yours onto the wire rack. Dina, maybe we'll just stick with what we've done.
Oh, okay. Right.
Oh, it doesn't take long, your other
It
one,
doesn't
actually.
take
Yeah,
long,
yeah.
and I'm going to...
Yeah.
Oh, there's a soft gooiness to them that's really quite attractive, isn't there?
Yeah.
The sort of like you know, like when you get a cookie.
Funnel.
You know, like when you get a sort of cookie dough type thing.
Ooh,
Lovely.
they look lovely.
Very nice.
Really nice.
Here, Mark.
Oh, my gas has gone off, which is very
How
annoying.
did that go off?
I don't know.
Give him
Here's
that.
your remedy, Mark.
Thank you.
Mark's headache. Multitasking here. Oh God, they'll be a bit soggy now.
I'll eat them.
Yeah, that's
Don't
right.
worry.
Just whack it up a bit. So, Dina, where are we at? You do your cucumbers next.
Yes, I am going to
Get your
do
cucumbers out.
Alison Smith's My Mum's Smelly Cucumbers. This is the smell of my childhood. There was always a bowl of this in our fridge growing up. The smell would hit you every time anyone opened the door. When the tupper parties were all the rage, my mum would make this amongst the other 80s nibbles and proudly display it in her new Tupperware container.
Oh, I love that.
This was a time before my parents got divorced and life changed for the worse. But the smell takes me back to much happier times. Doesn't taste that great if I'm honest, but it's like a piece of music. Takes me right back. I love you guys, by the way. This is a brilliant idea. Loving all the stories.
Thank
It's like
you.
a piece of music. That's such a beautiful way of describing it.
and it's a really beautiful image you've given us there. And you know what? Dina, when she read this recipe, was really excited. She thought, this is exactly the sort of thing I love, because she loves pickles.
I love a pickle. So you say peel the cucumbers. If
Alison
cucumbers,
Smith is here.
hey, hiya.
Hiya, Alison.
So peel the cucumbers. If cucumbers are large, you can remove the seeds, which I have done. If you're using English cucumbers, no need to peel or seed. So do you know what, Alison? I've done a bit of both. Okay, so I've done peeled. Now this is right up my street. Kiki will love this. She's a complete pickle freak.
She loves
really
pickles.
She's a pickle freak. So could you get me a bowl for
They're
my
like
cucumbers?
Canoes.
Aren't they? Don't you think I've done them brilliantly?
I want to go save it.
Is that right?
Dina, you need to sterilise the jar and everything.
No, we don't. They're going in a bowl, aren't they, Alison? This is an instant pickle.
Oh,
this isn't
okay.
a
It's not one I
ferment.
use for months.
This isn't a ferment. Okay. Right. Can you read that next bit actually, and probably do that while I'm chopping, or you chop and I'll read the next bit.
What, from where? Just I've got to keep my
Okay, it's all right. I'll do it.
I can read it, but just tell me, I don't know what you've read so far.
I just wanted you to make the recipe.
Right, so, takes me right back. So,
I'll go from here.
slice the cucumbers,
Yeah.
add the cucumber and onions to the vinegar mixture,
Right.
and stir gently.
So what is the vinegar mixture?
Is a third of a cup of distilled white vinegar or white wine vinegar.
Use your chili hot.
Quarter of a cup of very warm. Oh, Nadine, you know what I would do? Before I do that, it's just a quarter of a cup of very warm water. So I'd put that first with the salt to dissolve the salt, and then add the vinegar.
Right. What? How much water? Quarter.
Quarter of a cup of very warm water.
Yeah, I've already warmed this.
I'll keep being drawn to
Quarter of
that.
a cup.
It's really tasty.
With how much salt, Nadja?
With a teaspoon of sugar and a teaspoon of salt.
Nice and simple. So they're smelly, I presume, because of the onion that's going to sit in there. Teaspoon.
Teaspoon.
Teaspoon
2
of salt.
cups of sliced sweet onion.
Yeah.
Freshly ground black pepper, optional.
Sugar. And now the vinegar,
Lisa
yeah?
Lou 212 says, "Oh, my nan used to make this back in the
Oh!
70s."
Really?
Really?
Oh, so you're getting
Alison Smith says, "Mum used to cut them really thin."
Oh!
But that will be fine.
I get why.
Yeah.
Because it's going to pickle, isn't it?
Yeah, but I quite like the idea of having a bit of a bite.
Yeah, me too. So, an onion. So it says
You could do
quarter
another
of a
one very
sweet
thin.
onion, does it say, Nadja?
Dina, do you want me to do a very thin one?
Yes, the onion and vinegar.
Yeah.
Shall I do a very thin one?
Yeah. It's supposed to be 2 cucumbers. I just wanted some peeled and some unpeeled, to me, just to be difficult. Very thin, sweet onion this
We
is.
want to show her just how Mama used to make it.
And I'm going to taste them for you tomorrow.
On Dina's Instagram, so if you go to the Dina Sawalha on Instagram, she's going to open it up tomorrow and taste it.
Oh, I am indeedy.
Lisa says yes, thin slices, I think.
Okay.
Julie says you three are brilliant. Dawny Harvey, I'm getting no shopping done, sat in the car watching this. What are you? Get out of the car, Sue. Get out of the car, Sue. What are you doing?
So yeah, the smelly bit must come from this onion. That's not a lot of onion for all that cucumber, actually, I have to say.
Right, okay, the onion potato cakes are ready. Sandwiches, I mean.
Whoa.
So look at those, Dina. Works
sorry, Alan,
perfectly
it's
with
already-
tempura.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, how delicious do
They
those
look
look.
good.
We're going to let them just... Betty, oh Betty, are you watching? Betty is going to want these. Oh, Dina, crisp and delicious.
I can't wait till they've cooled down. They're going straight in the gob.
Straight in what?
In me gob.
We're from Croydon, you know.
I already love the taste of that.
What, the cucumbers?
Yeah, with the vinegar and the salt and the sugar. Delicious. I'm not going to put the black pepper. I like it like that. Thanks, Alison. Brilliant. Lovely.
I've got some extra thin ones for you to chop to put in as well. Just so you can try that tomorrow.
Yeah. Cool. I like some.
I'll cut some more later because it's too
Yeah,
noisy.
too noisy. Thank you for that. We shall be following up with that. So, is it only Mark's ice and buns?
Yeah. So, well, and for you to try the potato.
Oh, yeah.
So if you want to cut that open.
That's going to burn my mouth, isn't it?
Just cut them open.
Yeah,
Oh my God. I think we found something pretty amazing here. Thanks, Karen.
Look at that.
You're right.
That's nice.
You see, things like bird's eye potato waffles, they need to be gone in the bin. It's this.
Only thing is, I need to add salt. Salt the potatoes.
What's what it
Divine. Thank you, Karen. That is divine. I'm going to make a whole load of those because I've still got some tempura butter. When we come off there, I'm going to make a whole load. So, Zoe, Mark is now going to make your nan's butter icing, coffee butter icing. The only problem is, all you've got to do, Mark, is mix butter, icing sugar and coffee granules mixed with water.
We haven't got any coffee granules.
How?
Oh, we have. We've got to
That's
mix
not
what?
the problem. The problem is I don't know how much.
Oh.
I don't know what it's supposed to look like. So that's
Coffee,
up to you. You can
butter.
make that decision.
Icing sugar and coffee granules mixed with water.
The
Can
only
we
thing-
do it all with a fork?
The only thing I'm going to say is I would, whatever you do, melt the coffee granules first. And then
Melt
add your
the
butter.
coffee granules. How do I melt coffee granules?
Just a tiny bit. I would put.
Oh, hang on, let me put the microphone back in. Sorry, guys.
I would. Hold on a second. Teaspoon of coffee.
Yeah.
And then just a tiny bit of water, just to dissolve it. You don't. Are they supposed? Is it supposed to be poured on, Zoe? This icing, or spread on?
So a teaspoon
Yeah. We'll have to wait for Zoe to tell us. Actually.
of that. So hang on. Icing sugar, coffee granules, icing sugar, and butter. I'm just going to plough
hang on.
ahead.
What did I say though first? Just do a little bit of water in there so it melts first.
Okay.
That looks lovely.
Yeah.
Just a teeny bit, like a teaspoon, no more, because you don't want it really water. That's it. So Zoe, I need to, if you're still there, you can let us know. Is this a pouring icing or a thick icing?
What do you reckon? A teaspoon of how much icing sugar?
Loads.
Loads.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So
Masses.
like that. Oh,
You wouldn't believe how much goes into
Really?
icing. Into icing.
okay.
Spread. Oh, it's spread. So
Is that enough?
I'll put more.
Put more. Even more.
Yeah.
Okay. And butter.
Yeah. Butter.
Okay.
You're going to need more icing sugar than that. It's terrifying. This is a butter cream, isn't it? Like, 275 grams.
How much
of-
butter for the amount of thingy?
I would put,
That much?
yeah.
That's my instinct. My instinct is saying that.
Okay, you try that then. And then just whiz that together. So you've got to spread this
Oh.
onto the coffee buns.
Can't wait.
Cucumbers.
already
She's
pickly.
obsessed with the cucumbers.
They smell good.
Kiki's
smell-
gonna love them. She loves cucumber too.
I think.
Love this. Your family. Hang on, just quick. Isn't this lovely, guys? Their family recipes are going to become part of our family recipes. I really love that. We give you recipes and you give us recipes. It's just so cool. Meanwhile, Mark is doing well with his coffee cream. You need a whisk though. Don't know why you keep using a fork. Doesn't
haven't
fit
got
in
any.
anywhere.
Oh, I see now why they need to be thinner, because then they can sit under the vinegar.
Yeah.
More coffee. Oh, I'm going to put a bit of Celtic salt in that actually.
Oh, now careful, because you want that to be spreadable.
You don't want it bitter.
This is going to be like a cafe noir.
Tina, can you get me the little whisk in there? 'Cause it's that fork sounds awful.
The wanky whisk.
Yeah,
Wanky whisk.
the wanking Nigella whisk.
So annoying this nose, isn't it?
Have you used that white whisk over there, Dina? That thing.
That's alright.
I've used that.
Oh, it
Something about a
smells
fork
so
on
nice.
glass that's just
Yeah, I know what you mean.
very
It's not set.
grating. That's better. Oh, Zoe, this has meant so much
Oh.
to me and Sarah. Thank you so, so much. And so much to us
Yeah,
as well.
it really does.
Because,
Oh,
you know,
now it's all trapped in there. That's the problem with a whisk.
because it's so special.
I'm going,
It is so
I'm going.
special. You guys sharing your memories, and we know how much your gran meant to you both. So it means a lot to us. Right, so Zoe, can we have a little bit of a critique on his
Can I just take?
coffee butter cream? That looks really nice. Ellery Jones says, these are lovely recipes, Zoe.
That, so it's
Delish.
twice as much coffee. Bring them over.
Well, there wasn't a recipe actually for it. There was no amount. So you
Can I
have
come
just
over to your-
created the recipe, Mark. Have you got a knife?
There is everything.
On the drawer. Zoe says they're looking great, Mark.
Hey. Oh wow. So I'm now just gonna.
Yeah, don't get mad. Put,
I'm not-
put
I'm
a
not
plug
going
on
there.
each and then go back before you spread, just so you can see how much you're putting on. Oh, thank you, Ellery, says Zoe.
Coming back to them, guys. I'm not leaving
These
them
are
like.
so unusual, aren't they?
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting this at all. I love it. I want one with my coffee, says Lorelle.
Oh my God! I want. Get that coffee machine on.
So as I say, follow Zoe on Zoe Cooks. She does some lovely recipes, and maybe she's going to do, I don't know, I'm just presuming, she's going to do more of Granny Jean's recipes. I really want one, says Julie. Mum, we have to save one of these for Mum.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Betty, are you there? Tea. So how's it going over here, Tina?
Meanwhile, I'm sorry, I've launched in to try it. I'm just fresh coriander on the top. Of course, you could put parsley or mint. Oh my gosh, so delicious,
delicious.
so rich. It feels so indulgent.
How are we doing here? Looking good. Dina, can you get a plate for
What
Mark?
breakfast?
Oh, yes, Zoe is on Instagram, at Zoe Agnew. Zoe, can you post your 2 Instagram accounts on here?
No, you
Could
can't.
we-
You can't post a link.
Oh, no, I don't mean post
No,
the
you
link. No, I don't mean it, I just mean the address.
Yeah, I think it
At
might. They might
Zoe,
do it.
is it at Zoe_Cooks?
Agnew.
The
No,
Cooks one. We don't want people following her Cooks
I
one.
need to
Oh, no,
follow
yeah.
Zoe and Cook's one.
Oh, do
I don't
follow
follow you. No.
Ah. Okay, so the biscuits, the buns are ready. Put them on that plate. I suspect that that's a lot more buttered coffee cream than Granny would have put, but Mark loves his coffee and he loves his buttercream. And that's the thing about recipes, you can adapt. Wow. Okay, Mark. Try your work.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd say that. Oh my Christ. Not only was it fantastic as it went in, at the point of inception and my teeth sunk into it, I hit a raisin. Like you get a raisin in the back door.
Let me try it. Let me try.
Try your own.
Mmm.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Thanks, Zoe.
Oh my god. We are discovering so many. When I'm looking at these recipes, to be honest, 9 times out of 10, I'm thinking, oh, how's that going to work?
It's so good. I'm not exaggerating. That is better than any cafe noir.
Oh my god, Zoe. Now I know Mark has put way more buttercream than
It's
in
actually
that.
hijacked my bloody biscuit.
That's what I said. When we were kids, she always used to do that. She used to eat off my plate. It was so annoying.
Yeah. Maddie said the other day, she said, oh, that's like the portion that Mum takes when she says, can I have a bite?
Yeah, yeah, she's still doing it.
Oh, have you put more on?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I really love them. They are very special. Who's a silly girl for being a vegan?
Listen,
He's
I have just
vegan.
had a great big dish of the most delicious vegetables with that lovely potato fritter. It was
Delicious.
just beautiful.
I love the way we've called it everything apart from what it is, which is a potato and onion sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got the last raisin. Oh, everything about that's sensational.
Good, good. Right, now Mark, you're going to try the gorgeous, not too much because Betty and Teddy are waiting for this, the barbecue chicken. Here we go. Mine needs to cleanse the pan. Look at that lovely sauce. Look at that. Yummy. Now, Zoe says to serve this with rice and a green vegetable. That's what Granny did. Oh. Mmm. So nice. Do you know what? I was a bit worried that that chicken was going to be dry without searing it first, but it's so juicy and tender. And that sauce over the rice is just going to be heaven. Granny Jean, the Agnew family, thank you so much for sharing your recipes.
So good.
They are beautiful. They have warmed our heart, warmed our bellies.
Thank you, Alison Smith. Thank you, Hawa.
Let's have a look
I will
at
let
these.
you know. Oh,
Fabulous.
this is going over next door.
Lovely.
Oh my god!
This is
That
vegan,
potato.
right?
Yes.
Lovely vegan dish, wow.
Yeah, wow, the potato. And if you want to serve, you could serve any meat with this. Chicken, lamb, fish on
Yeah.
the side, totally. Oh, a bit hot.
Meanwhile, there's that as well. That looks really, really
Wow.
Isn't that tasty?
Mmm.
All good?
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and if you want your loved ones' recipes highlighted on the Curly Cooks, we'll probably add one a week or something, won't
That's
we?
a
And
good
occasionally
idea.
do a whole recipe together. So there is a link under this. Well, we'll put it up in a minute. So a little bit about the person and the recipe. And if you can't remember the whole recipe, it doesn't matter. We will try and fill in the gaps. But yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We really love you.
Just gonna
Thank
take
you.
these into my
Mark,
office.
my mum wants one.
What? You'll check it out. Okay, say bye.
Bye.